Nice of you to notice, Legion. Oh boy. Oh,
Yeah. You alright?
my throat still hurts. What was a long 4 hours, dude.
I'd imagine. Well, I mean, hopefully it's well now. Well, soon.
I had a nice dinner at least. Alright, I'm gonna try and not see all the spoily stuff. You guys.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of people. They'll try.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Erika looks so beautiful. I hope she's actually gonna be good though.
From what I can tell, she'll be good.
I don't actually know. Don't tell me.
I mean, I don't know. Nah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. I'm joined by Legion. I don't know who else would drop in, but good buddy Legion's here at least.
Oh. I'm just gonna shove my sandwich to the side.
Okay, guys. Before we start all this stuff, I was kind of late from dinner. I literally ate, and then immediately after I was done eating, within like 3 minutes, I'm up on streaming. So, have you guys ever heard of those like services where they're online and they literally deliver to you? Like, man, for the people who watch the archive, they're gonna have no idea what's going on. Okay, but for you guys, have you ever had like the service where like, oh hey, like we'll deliver all the food to you, we'll give you the recipe, it's gonna be super easy, make the food yourself and stuff, right? So I tried one of those out. It was like 1063 for like 3 meals, and I was kind of floored because my mom actually made the steak one for me today, and it was really good. It was like blew my mind good. So I really enjoyed my food. It took a while.
I haven't tried one of those before, but they do look pretty good, and steak is definitely a good meal. So, I mean, if it was prepared very well, I can only say that that's gonna taste delicious.
Yeah.
So, glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I made the first one, and
How'd that go?
oh yeah, it was pretty good too. But I let my mom take out the ingredients, and she took out the chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts, so it was like a variation on the recipe, but still cool. All right, guys, I'm no longer dying. It's like Blue Apron, yes, absolutely. Yeah, but it's the Canadian version of it. Oh shit. All right, guys. I have it up. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how many people are here? Let's make sure that we've waited long enough. I don't know. I think we waited like 2 minutes.
82 people on Twitch.
All right, I'll give you guys a moment longer before we start. But yeah, please don't spoil. I actually haven't looked at it yet. I just ate and immediately came back to this. Oh my god, look at how much green is on my screen right now. Green wings on Myrrh, Cecilia, Inigo, Nino, Noe's hair. It's pretty green.
Going through if it count green units.
All right. Oh boy. Is there anything else for me to do? Is it 2x? Please. Oh.
I'm not sure.
In 3 minutes it'll change, so we'll see.
I gotta get on top of that soon, I admit. Kind of slacking on this Forging Bonds.
Wait, new Blessed Garden. What is it for? Oh, this is 2,000 feathers.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's enough waiting. Let's go for it. Need to make sure the starting audio is the most problematic of all the audio.
Most copyright.
A new legendary hero joins the battle every single time. Yes.
Now and forever, let me stand by your side.
Right away, I noticed really nice thighs, and we're actually gonna pause it for a brief moment so we can see Lunar Brace.
Yeah, this thing's a little
Slows down,
Oh boy.
so it's like guard, and deals 50% of foes' defense with special triggers.
So basically, it's a penalty to her cooldown. You don't like Blade Tome base effect, how it has that penalty? That's what this has. And then it also is Luna. on a B slot added to your special.
What? That is so much better than what Legendary Ephraim got.
You think? Moonbow gives her a Black Luna, basically.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Attack speed solo? I'm kind of iffy on attack speed solo and skills like that. On infantry? She is infantry, right? No.
No, cavalry.
Okay, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
On
And her
cavalry,
weapons also
it works so
solo.
much better because if you leave infantry alone with a bunch of heroes, they might just get destroyed. So they might not be able to retreat from battle because, you know, ranged heroes can chase them, and calves and flyers and whatnot. But anyways, Storm Siglin, I'll read that later, but and then on the defense wave. Wow, that's a pretty good skill set right away.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Face me!
Why does it have to be Volter? That's so cruel. Volter's the nicest guy ever. What is she doing?
I know, right?
Oh my god. Oh, it's Innis.
It's not like he made sexual advances on her or anything.
Oh man. She should be flattered. I'm joking. Oh man. All right. Well, I didn't even pay attention to heroes showing up. All right. There's Olivia. Really good
Grima this
Olivia.
time.
And all right, we're gonna have to replay that real quick, guys. As usual, just 7 days. All right, real quick. First reactions. I like her skill set. I didn't read the sword because that's a lot of text, and usually I just let this pass by. Usually we don't double check it, but on the first row. Oh man, look at her beautiful white thighs. That's what catches my eyes.
Of course.
She still comes. Wait, actually, does she still come with Moonbow? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Normal Erika, I never see anymore.
I think she has pivot or something like that.
Okay. And then, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You just replace it.
Yeah.
Innis is a pretty good archer. Robin, Grima. Ooh, Grima's here.
Both Grima.
Both. She's still here, guys. She'll never leave you.
Last time, actually.
Really?
She's gone next month.
Oh yeah, because
Colorless hero.
December and January are 2 new colorless heroes.
Good riddance, I say.
Actually, I gotta say, I thought I would be a bit more excited about the coming heroes, but hold on, I'm going back. I am. What do you guys think? Let me know.
I mean, I'm missing some of these units, but other than Grima, male, most of these units are not on my priorities.
Right.
That is pretty good fodder.
That's
all
true.
things considered.
Okay.
Also, it's pretty mega whale bait because there's 2 red flyers with perfs there, and you know what that means.
Red dual flyer.
That makes sense, yeah. But personally, I think if I just had to briefly go over this, I think the best heroes here are. I'll put Erika there just in case because she looks really interesting. But until I see the stats, I can't be sure. Even base Erika, the normal Erika, infantry Erika, she has a really good sword and her composition seems pretty good. But like in practice, not a lot of people use her. So I'm gonna wait to see. Because you can derive a bit of what this hero will look like from their original versions. Like Ephraim wasn't suddenly going to have, you know, be really quick and have like a lot of res or something, right? So that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And then I think it's just Grima, the 2 Grimas, Summertana and Olivia, and I think even Bridal Soniki is really good too, but.
So basically, red and green are your priorities here.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
think so.
I mean, blue's probably the best otherwise, but colorless is kind of looking a little meh.
And you guys are absolutely right. Male Grima has been missing for the longest time. It's really nice that he's here. He's one of the best heroes in the game. You know.
Sending off female Grima.
Oh yeah.
So, good timing.
But oh boy, I think it's kind of sparse personally. I think Bridal Ninian is really interesting as a hero, but I think most people already have so many dancers. So I struggle to recommend Bridal Ninian, especially with Olivia here, who is much better thanks to his sword. Her sword is basically like Pie Azura. So basically when she dances a hero, they get +3 to everything. And she is amazing because she dances on a horse. I mean, on a flying horse.
Yeah, Ninian has hone speed in her weapon, and also gives herself that speed buff. But she also has the advantage of being a ranged flying dancer, which can have some AI manipulation benefits, and is slightly different from having a melee flying dancer. So
doesn't she also have like
still...
chill attack?
Yeah, I believe she has a chill too. Chill attack. I think that's right.
Yeah, if you need chill attack, there you go.
So
Yeah,
I'm not saying she's bad. She's actually quite good, but it's hard for me to recommend her nowadays, especially for dancers. And yeah, it's just hard at this point.
Not to mention, you're not looking at the best blue pool right now. I mean, Legendary Ephraim's good and all, but Sumia's Sumia's not bad. Her fodder is really good. Close defense, attack def, link, reposition, and reprisal lance. But as a unit, she's very lacking.
Sumia also looks like she wants to take her lance and stab it in the back of Jenny, and Jenny's trying to arch out her way. But yeah. Anyways, guys, from my personal perspective, I think reds and greens are strongest colors here. Geez, I think it's reds and then greens, and then I think colorless. Well, it'll be kind of hard to take red or green over one or another, because you have Grima and Bridal Soniki, and then you have, you know, Legendary Erika and Olivia. So I would struggle to put one over the other. And Summer Tana's really good too. And then for the rest of it, to be honest, who really cares?
Yeah,
colorless,
basically.
Yeah, for colorless, Grima's really good, but we've gotten so many chances at her. It's hard to recommend her at this point. I think if you wanted Grima, you would have gotten her by now. Yeah.
I only barely got her last time, so I know some people haven't yet, so this is their last chance.
That's really weird. It's not necessarily last chance. She'll definitely be back in the future.
Yeah, they'll tell us when she'll be back.
Anyways, guys, yeah, I don't really see a lot of worthwhile heroes from the rest of the colors, or at least I can wholeheartedly back. Anyways.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I'm seeing it.
All right, it's a great banner. First reaction. Well, I thought I was gonna be a bit more hype. I didn't see Erika coming at all. I thought.
Yeah, neither did I.
I was totally on the Elm train at this point. Archer Elm, he's gonna be here.
Well, he could be here next month. It's a colorless Archer.
Oh shit, you're right. But I don't know. We've been saying. I swear to God, we've been seeing Archer Elm for like 6 months or something like that.
I think it's become the meme for legendary heroes at this point.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is we won't be getting a red Archer.
Oh, true. But yeah, personally, guys, this is why I never guess on legendary heroes. It could be anybody, and it could be a version of a hero that is already out. Like I was joking earlier today about how we got Almaz Hector Legendary Edition. Who could guess it? Nobody, unless you're crazy. Or how about like
Ryoma?
Yeah, or Ryoma, Kinshi Knight Ryoma. That doesn't even exist in the games. Like you can't.
And he has normal Raijinto.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
And Bushido of all. I mean, I expected Bushido, but it's literally just Wrath without the cooldown.
And who expected Bolin when we already have, you know, Brave Lin, who is just Bolin, and then we got another Lin with Bo. So this is why I don't guess on it, because it's how do you even guess anymore?
I just give up on guessing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. All right, anyways, guys, that's my opening thoughts and first impressions. Now let's do the actual breakdown and go over every hero and like any potential worthwhile things about them.
Yeah.
Is it me, or is this the first time we don't have a Brave hero on a legendary banner? Did we? I don't think we always got a legendary, a Brave hero.
No, we didn't. I'm pretty sure that last one didn't have one either. Did it?
I don't remember anymore.
Because, technically speaking, the only Brave units I could do were Lucina, Lin, Roy, and Ike. So they probably haven't rotated those same 4 units 10 times.
I think the last one had Ike.
Oh,
I
right.
Think,
I
distinctly
it had all
remember
3
pulling
breaths.
it.
Yeah, because it had all 3 breath skills.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, guys. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, but she looks so beautiful.
Yeah,
that's what strikes me the most. Her beautiful thighs and her expression, serene expression. What is that sword? Oh, it's still Sigland.
It's Sigland.
It's
It's
still
a big
Sigland,
boy
but it looks
Sigland.
so much better than a normal Sigland. For some reason.
Actually, her original art had the same Sigland. It's just same artist, by the way. But
Oh.
yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
just that it's a little easier to see.
Wait, I'm gonna double check and look at compared to Sigland's. Sorry guys, I really appreciate the art in this game. All right, let's see.
Yeah, the redesigns for Hero Sigmund and Sigland are so much better. Like, I played FE8. The sprites did not do them justice.
Oh yeah, the problem is that she also covers it up because she's going for overswing.
Yep. She gets a good view of it in her damaged art.
Oh, I love damage art. All right,
I
real
wonder
quick.
why.
Let's see. Yeah, they look exactly for whatever reason. Just look so much better on Legendary Erika. She
Yeah,
actually
it's better
Because
mode.
it's shinier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I love shiny shit.
It's just like her entire getup is just shinier, including the sword.
Yeah, the artist has gotten better at doing these kinds of brighter colors, honestly.
Hmm.
Or at least it's trying better. Well, more.
Well, I can't wait to see the art then. Anyways, what strikes me is her beautiful white thighs and her skirt. I like that. I like how they keep stuff like that. Her opening lunge isn't as ridiculous as Ephraim's. I did like Ephraim's lunge, but it kind of looked funny because he's like getting up on his horse and just stabbing down on you. He's like, aha, you're dead. It just always got me.
It's just unnecessary show off.
Yeah.
Get to summon him this time, though.
All right. Yeah, but yeah, let's break down all the heroes. Anyways, jeez.
Don't forget, you forgot to look at Sigland.
Yeah, we have to do that. I don't think I'm gonna be pulling. Are you guys gonna be pulling?
I am stuck pulling for Myrrh, so not much.
I'm stuck pulling for Myrrh, so not much.
I'm going to try and pull for Myrrh. So
I got
Not gonna
4
pull
pity breakers.
I got 3 pit. No, I actually got 4 pity breakers from her. So, yay.
all right. Well, you guys say easy skip, easy skip. Yes, for Erika. I think you can try for Erika definitely, but I think the rest of the banner, it's a hard sale.
I mean, I still want Grima at some point. That's the only reason why I would go into this other than for Erika herself.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I see it. I mean, I don't have Lynn yet, but she's not good enough for me to want her, so...
Lynn's a really
Whatever.
awkward archer. Honestly, it's so weird. But you know, I don't dislike her. It's just for me, there's not like any essential heroes on this banner, and as much as I could argue for male Grima, jeez, you know, you don't really need Bridal Sonic. Having another green mage is great. Having you know, Legendary Lynn is cool and all, but she's definitely not necessary. So male Grima really leads the green side, and on the red side it's Erika, but she's a big question mark right now, and I don't know her stats. So her
There's a
skills are
couple of
interesting,
stats
though.
that we know, kind of, so I'll get into that later.
Okay, cool. And Olivia, I like her a lot, and Tana, I like her a lot. But again, like, we just got a free red mage, though Tana's much better. And Olivia's nice and all, but yeah, it's hard for me to recommend anyone. And for me, I see the legendary, I see the Halloween banner, and there's so much value there. Hard to ignore it.
Yeah, I think that reasonably, this is a decent banner, but if you're looking for units that can last a long time and that are actually arena viable, you're better off just going off into the Halloween banner and pulling your luck.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. In terms of arena heroes, there's not much. There's Grima, and there's Grima.
That's literally it.
That's it.
Unless,
That's just Grima.
unless you're an Earth Blessing guy, in which case you might want female Grima. Or if you're a Fire Blessing guy, you might want Ephraim.
Oh, I
But if
literally
you
just
want
meant
to
both
meme harder
Grimas.
on water seasons, you go for Erika.
But we don't know if Erika's really good yet, so it's hard to say for sure.
We'll get into that.
Well, Green Dual Infantry Lyn scores very well. Green Dual Infantry Lyn sounds really good, but one of her best skills is her A skill. And you lose it if you do Green Dual Infantry, so.
She's kind of mediocre without laws, and even then, she's not that great.
Yeah, so you remove her best skill. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I know she's a legendary hero, and that would be really useful and all, but oh shit, we can't play the song or it's copyrighted. All right. All right, but yeah, let's break down everything, every individual part of the hero now. What the heck? It didn't play. I love Lynn. Trust me. I'll try my best to make her work, but it's rough.
Yeah. I'm all for using Lynn, but that one in particular
Now
is just
and forever.
a challenge.
Let me stand by your side.
Me personally, I'm a big fan of speed tactic.
That is true.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys.
What's going on?
Now and forever. Let me stand by your side.
Now and forever, let me stand by your side. Is that something she says to Ephraim?
Probably.
Is that a reference to something?
It might be to Seth.
Oh.
Could be. Could be.
Wait, why? I still find it
Because
funny.
Seth is the absolute unit.
Okay, fine. Alright. We'll start with Storm Sigland, and grants attack +3. That's necessary. I would bet she's not gonna have good attack. Just like
She does not.
Yeah. Well, actually, you could do some calculations there. What do you think is? What do you think her attack is?
31.
31. Oh god.
31 is what it was calculated out to be.
Yep.
Isn't that the same as like Cliff?
I think that's
No, Cliff has
Cliff is
33.
33.
What the hell? How does Cliff have more attack?
Well, to be fair, his kid is -2 attack.
Oh,
he has a
that's
14
I
might
was thinking
tome.
31.
Black Luna,
Yeah,
but
this
at
is
the
a
cost
19
of
mile
your
weapon,
B-slot
so it
pod
does
champ.
somewhat balance out, but it's still pretty sad.
That's really sad. If Cliff has more attack than you with his A skill, well, like equals your attack with his A skill factored in, you're in some deep doo-doo. And well, shit, she needs Storm Sigland to add attack, so it makes a lot of sense. Now this does mean basically you can't switch her weapon, otherwise she's pretty handicapped. Because it's 16 might and attack +3, you're not gonna do better for attack.
Yeah, it's the same attack as her mage form and 5 more attack than her infantry form, so it's
5 more
expected at
attack
this
than her
point.
infantry form.
She has 26 space.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how sad her infantry form is. It's a good thing it's a super boon for attack, so, but
Yeah.
still, jeez.
If-
All right, let's read the rest of it. It says, if number of foes within 2 spaces, including target, is greater than number of foes within 2 spaces, excluding unit, grants defense res +3 and special cooldown charge +1 per unit's attack during combat. I'm kind of... Jesus, I think she's so much better than Ephraim. Like, just by skills.
Yeah.
It's essentially it would be Heavy Blade.
Yeah, it's like Heavy Blade and Attack Def Solo 1 if she's... Well, if she's away from everybody. Well,
Like,
I know it's not quite.
The
but, you
first problem would be her actually
res.
doubling depending on her speed, and the second problem would be, of course, you just dying.
Okay, yes, dying is a problem.
That is a problem.
I'm just looking at Storm Sigland and attack speed solo, and it will work very, very well together. And unlike base Erika, she has so much buffing for her attack. I don't think she'll struggle there. Now, normal Erika's speed isn't like that great, but attack speed solo, and I would just expect from like, actually, she might have the same BST as infantry.
She has 35 base speed in her Restoration Lady form, so that's pretty above average. For
Oh, you're
Wave
right.
1.
Restoration Lady is very quick, so she might be fast.
Yeah. I think we were predicting around 38 to 39 speed, so yeah.
Okay, if she has that much, I think she can pull this off.
Yeah,
Now,
I think so.
The biggest thing I would say is like she has, oh god, this is another one of those heroes. Have you guys noticed lately how many legendary heroes we've gotten that are just like perfectly built? Like Ice is just literally telling you, don't touch my heroes.
Yep.
I
I
think
mean,
this
you
is
can
another
change
one.
your special, but
I mean,
yeah.
change her special, yes.
Well, I'm gonna give her Fury Desperation.
Perfect.
Pasta, you're a man. Like, you understand me so much.
It's the build.
It's the ultimate build.
It works so well with Moonbow and her weapon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but seriously, guys, don't actually do that. We don't know. Anyways, you would want to keep Lunar Brace for sure, and Lunar Brace is, man, people pointed this out. It's basically it's basically Luna in your B slot. Like, you know, B-Hawks just pointed out as well, but giving up your B slot for that is not bad at all because it's also guard and, well, essentially
it's
guard.
No,
It's
it's
the
guard
blade
for
tone
herself.
Wait, what?
It's the blade tone penalty.
Slow special trigger cooldown count. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, so
So
shit.
like
I read it
Neo's
wrong.
Blade, yeah.
Oh wow, if it was actually
Well, here's the
guard
thing.
and Luna, that would be amazing.
Here's the thing: if she runs Luna in her special slot, she drops the enemy's defense by 100%. So they don't have a defense stat if she triggers that special.
Only problem is it would be 4 cooldown on Luna.
Yep.
and
Right,
6
that's the
cooldown
problem then.
Ether.
Yep. But as Moonbow, it's basically like she has Black Luna.
You're right with Moonbow, except you know Black Luna worth so much more points.
It is. That is true.
Oh, okay. I read it wrong the first time then. Man, if it
Yeah,
was
no, if it
actually
was that
guard
good.
too, I thought that was just ridiculously good. But ooh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now this is supposed to keep her from not being absolutely scary, because if she had 3 cooldown Luna with with blade in her weapon, that'd be pretty scary.
The problem is I don't think she will shrug off attacks that well. Defense res +3 is nothing that special, and special cooldown charge +1 per unit's attack during combat is really, really nice, of course, but without something like Desperation, and I know people are not going to take this too seriously, but without something like Desperation, I don't see her surviving too many fights. No Erika has good defense. Like, it's okay, but it's not good enough to make it through without Desperation, I would say.
Yeah, how does it work? Because Luna is like, it takes away 50% of the foe's defense, which means theoretically it would be scaling off of 50% of their defense, because this
Yeah, I see.
skill actually scales off of 50% of their defense.
I see.
So would that be more akin to a bonfire proc, or would that be more akin to a Luna proc?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to check it out
Oh.
and see which priority takes which skill takes priority first.
And then how would defensive tiles calculate into that?
Yeah, so
That
this
is a
has to
good
actually be
question.
tested first before we know how like actually good this is.
Let me double check Luna's description.
Because I seriously doubt it would just be 50% plus
Cuts their
30%.
defense in half, but this one, it takes half of their defense and adds it to your damage.
Yeah, Luna's treats foes def res as if reduced by 50%. This is deals damage equals 50% of foes defense, which is essentially removing that damage scaling, I guess? Something like that?
And 50% of foes defense. So, in other words, versus some heroes, it'll literally do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
well,
just a-
just like
same
Moonbow
thing
would in
about
general.
Luna,
Yeah,
essentially.
but
Not do anything.
oh,
Well, if you think about it, most units in upper arena tend to run 40 defense, assuming that she's going there because she's a water blast hero, probably going to be there. That would mean that she does 20 extra damage on top of her actual special, which reduces their defense already. And I'm going to make the assumption that Lunar Brace is optimized so that it's their visible defense, and then Moonbow cuts it. So that's 20 defense added to their attack, plus the Moonbow reduction to their defense.
I'm just waiting for people to run Blue Flame on her, thinking they're a genius, and then they realize it doesn't.
Well, that's going to be a sad awakening.
They're gonna be like, wow, it's gonna be like free damage. And then they realize that you don't get any cooldown because you have to be next tiered.
what I want to
Yes.
see is like with Glimmer. Basically, if it does, you know, defense, 50% of foes defense when special triggers, and then it does Glimmer. I think that would be pretty interesting. I don't know anymore. I actually have
Does
to
it
just see this
stack,
being
or would
used.
it calc off of the base attack? So like, say you're doing 10 damage,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then you with Lunar Brace you get an additional 20 damage or something.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so then you would get 10 plus 20 plus 5 from Glimmer, or would you get 10 plus 20
Which
for
is
30
15.
damage and then 15 from Glimmer?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Yeah, it's that seems
I'm pretty
really
sure
really
it just
good.
scales off of your attack and then it adds them together.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Well,
it's a very confusing kit.
Yeah, until Data Miner actually tests this out, guys, I can't say for certain how this is actually gonna be. If it isn't that, I would say I would be kind of hesitant here. She would really need really good BST or really good stat spreads to make this really work out, because again, she's gonna rely really heavily on triggering specials, but she actually has to fight. And if she's using Lunar Brace, she can't use something like Desperation, so she has to essentially take damage. And with Erika, I know Erika is really that bulky, so that's what worries me.
Her weapon does give defense and res.
And she has odd defense wave as well.
Conditions are met, and she does have odd defense wave.
I know,
From
but
what we calced, she already has 38 HP. This is in the trailer.
So she has low HP. That's a problem.
Yeah, well, it's like 5 lower than Ephraim. Her defense is gonna be around 25-ish, maybe a little higher.
Okay, see, that's kind of worrying.
It's like, it also depends on if Death Wave is active. If it's active during Volter's fight, then it's actually, what now, 31? But if it's not, then it's 25. And her res is gonna probably linger around 22 to 24, depending on her speed.
Yeah, see, guys, that's why I'm kind of worried. She has to take damage to really take advantage of Lunar Brace and attack speeds, Lunar Brace and Storm Siglin. And if you want to take advantage of attack speed solo, oh boy, like if you run her off, she's not gonna get buffed. Like you have to use wars and goads essentially. But if you run, like you can have her buffed at the start of the match, but once she runs off, you need her. Well, I guess you can still make it work. But I'm just saying, there are lots of situations if you want to fully utilize attack speed solo that you're not going to have your heroes together to buff each other up. I don't know. I got to see this.
Right now, I'm thinking Gale Force, Death Blow 4, B slot that's not Lunar Blaze.
Brilliant. I mean, if you take off that, if you basically ruin her entire kit, she's still gonna possibly be the fastest Sword Cavalier.
She still has that cooldown in her weapon, and if you run Gale Force with the Death Blow 4, you still have your 300 SP for score. You can change your B slot, and you start running around. Maybe put Pass on the B slot, like Legendary.
The only problem with all of that is just, I think... Wait, I don't even know if you're serious if you just mentioned Pass, but...
I am serious.
No, you're not. Okay.
It's not scoring well.
Yeah, that too. But the problem is what I'm thinking is, if you're not using her B slot skill, you're missing one of the, probably her most unique skill next to her weapon. Because everything else you can transfer over. I mean,
people just gave Brave Ephraim, or Legendary Ephraim, like, Desperation to work with Flame Sigmund.
Yeah.
I don't see Erika being any different, where they would give her a B slot that would work well with her Storm Sigmund.
I know, but I also don't have Legendary Ephraim in my top 5 Legendary Heroes. I don't think he was a very good Legendary Hero. Like, nowadays, when we look back on Legendary Heroes, it's hard to say it. Like, when there was only, like, 6 Legendary Heroes, yeah, he's in your top 5. Like, all he had to do was beat, like, 1 hero. So, but nowadays, like, it's really... He's really not a hero I can suggest people... Legendary Hero that I can suggest people build up on. So...
I mean, he's not bad. The only problem is he's not particularly great compared to some of the other really good ones, like Garima's Versatility even, or Legendary Lucina's Future Vision and Thulgin.
Right.
Or Hector.
Yeah, like those heroes just made so much sense.
I mean, have you seen Gale Force Solar Brace on Ephraim? It's the good stuff, right?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it at least once. I'm pretty sure like that caught me off guard too, because I just thought it was so weird.
You're gonna see the same thing on this Erika.
I just don't, but I don't think she has the killing power.
Lunar Brace.
She definitely doesn't. Her attack is not going to be 55.
Like, it kind of worked out for Ephraim because he just had such overwhelming strength and he could just brute force his way through, like, offensively.
Yeah. That attack stat is...
I think this Erika relies heavily on specials, and which is kind of problematic because with how many, like, with Halloween just passing, well, we still have the Halloween banner and basically guards everywhere at this point.
To be fair, guard weapons are only... I mean, besides the Witchy Wand, you only have guard bow, the real guard bow,
Mm-hmm.
guard dagger, and guard axe. The axe is probably the only one that's going to be a difficulty, but given that it's also her specialty to fight against axes, it's not a particular issue that there's a guard meta approaching, but if this continues, then there could be some problems.
Okay.
Well, the only time you would see guard axe would be on like Sheena, because everybody else that's a green unit has a perf.
No,
Or it's a
okay.
dragon.
Yeah, you have a good point.
Sheena is going to...
And well, on the flip side, the units that wouldn't be using the axe because they already have a perf or are dragon would be running special fighter, so they already have guard there.
Yep.
All right, I don't
Needless
know.
to say, it's not a bad meta for Erika to be in like this, but at the same time, it's
Especially
not a
because of
particularly
armor
good
heroes
one.
being everywhere. Like her B skills has a lot of value, but if you remove that B skills one, anyways, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from a collector standpoint,
Okay.
she's super cool.
Yes.
Not gonna argue that.
Yes.
I'm-
Who can argue that?
I'd pull for her if I wasn't pulling from her. I'd definitely do that.
I pull for hot thighs any day, so
That's why I'm
I
pulling
just-
for
she doesn't have thighs out, dude. What the fuck?
So Erika, I'm gonna have to say I prefer the tome Erika
Me too, personally.
because her hair goes like everywhere, and I think that's better.
Yeah, that art is pretty good. She pity broke me on Myrrh though.
Yeah, she pity broke me twice on the first Mer banner.
But yeah, no, I definitely think that this is a banner that's worth looking into, but not particularly fantastic for summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not a lot of units here that are making a huge splash in the meta. They're good units, don't get me wrong, except maybe Sumida in some regards. But reasonably though, it's not the best banner to be focusing on, especially with Christmas right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably best either focusing on Halloween, because there's only 10 days left, by the way, or going to the Christmas banner in 2 months.
Yeah, I basically agree.
You
as
mean
well.
Christmas banners with an S?
Banner. Yes,
Well-
because now we also have the rerun banner.
Yeah, and unlike most other
And-
banners, this rerun banner is actually competitive because there's Bold Fighter and Vengeful Fighter on it. So
Ugh, don't remind me.
And candelabra and sack of gifts.
Sack of Gifts is amazing too. So yeah.
Don't forget, and then on November 9th is an actual regular banner, so don't forget that either.
Yeah. Personally, guys, I'm just gonna do that free pull and just get out of there. Land's Bounty is gonna have more value for me.
Also, just a side note for all you Radiant Dawn and Binding Blade fans,
Oh yeah.
they did mention that there will be new heroes for Radiant Dawn in January of 2019, and new heroes for the Binding Blade in March of 2019.
For a legendary banner?
Just in general.
New heroes.
Huh.
They'll just generally be new heroes those months.
I hope
We
so.
don't
Took 2 years to get a Binding Blade banner.
All right. Well, well, yeah, you're absolutely right. That would be actually completely 2 years. Wow.
Yeah,
2
that's,
years,
that's
everybody.
actually kind of hilarious.
Oh,
I
that-
feel so sorry for those fans.
Yeah, I feel
That's how
so
long
sorry
it
for you,
took
Mur.
Roy to Murrow, so I don't blame them.
Okay. Anyways, guys, that is the banner. If we... Okay. Yeah, that's the banner. I mean, the only thing we could talk about now is the heroes showing up on the banner.
Basically.
Oh boy. All right, let's go over the heroes then.
Shoot, you make a good point. There could be a Nathun GHB. Nathun, by the way, is the final boss of Binding Blade, so there's a good chance she might actually show up when that happens. Anyways,
I'm gonna call it now. Book 3 is gonna be all about beast units in Lagu.
oh, I hope so.
I feel like they have
Racism
to. They held
In
back
my
on it for a
Fire
reason.
Emblem.
The only thing is they would have to wait a little bit on book 3 to do that, because Radiance isn't. Well, I mean, if they do a Fates banner or Awakening,
Radiant
in,
Dawn has Lagoos.
December. Yeah, but Radiant Dawn's in January.
Oh
Book 3
shit.
starts in December. So they could do a Lagu banner in January, but they have to do a Beast Unit banner in December if they did that.
Also, real quick, guys, look at this. Look at Sumiya attack with her lance. She just like smacks the guy on his head with it. It's like, pow pow,
That's how
smack
all
the head.
lances attack.
It's just
That's how all
really,
Pegasus flyers attack.
it's just really easy to see on Sumiya. That being said, that probably explains her low attack.
Now the question is, when does Gen 3 BST start coming in?
Oh
And
god,
we see
please
170
don't.
BST infantry unit.
Cliff.
How would you guys
I don't
even
think we're gonna
feel
see it,
about
though.
that? If we have 170
mean-
BST infantry,
I'd die.
because that's the next spin, right? Soleil is just
No,
Yeah,
it would be
Wolf's
165.
play would be 160, so it'd go to 165. But
okay.
We
I
would see
mean-
185 armors.
Still, like you
Yeah.
have like heroes like Drog in that range. So what the heck?
Yeah, you have Drog in that range. You have Myrrh in that range. Not a range I want to see infantry start trenching on. But no, I mean, I don't think we're going to be seeing Gen 3 BST anytime soon, legitimately. I think we'll be seeing a lot more trainee units in the future, but I don't think they'll actually go up a BST creep bin. At least I hope they don't. That being said, Cliff is making me a little antsy. Being 157 BST as a freaking mage.
Yeah.
yeah, he has the same BST as original Lin. and
Yeah.
has more attack.
Wait, he has more
same
attack?
BST as legendary
He
Ephraim.
has more attack.
Okay. Anyways, guys, the game constantly changes, and I'm not against the game changing. I just think it's a bit quick right now. Every single like banner we get a new best something,
Yep.
and I think that's a bit too
On
quick.
this banner.
This banner is like, well, technically it is.
Consider this banner. Well, it's kind of funny because people are like, oh, a decently good unit, Erika, easy skip, and then something breaks the game in half. What are you doing, IS? It's like there's no in between. People can't just be happy with like a average unit.
Wait,
anymore.
we were happy with average units before. They were
Not
cut.
anymore.
There was several.
Now
recently.
like
Well,
like,
recently we had Silas.
It's like you're either mad over the 180 BST breaking the score ceiling, or you're just and then you're sad like, oh, Erika, she's a cav unit. I sleep. Like, I don't understand that stigma.
Yeah, I mean, unless you, it's basically if you're not infantry or a flyer with actually good skills that aren't just support, you're probably gonna either sleep on it or get angry about it. That seems to be the general mindset with people these days. That being said, however, I think Silas is probably one of the most acceptable average units as a reason. Great fodder, solid unit, not really angering at any mean.
And people liked it from the game, so
Yeah.
Well, you can look to Soleil as like a similar example of that, right? She
Yeah, I
had a
love
mediocre
Legends.
kit. She had like pretty good stats that still stand up today, somewhat. And people are like, yeah,
they still do for free.
Soleil.
Yeah, no, Soleil is just that go-to Swiss Army knife for units these days, and I like that.
I mean,
I like
I'm
this
running Fire Sweep Distant Counter on her, so I can't really say much about her versatility.
Yeah. But I like it when they release those kinds of units, but I don't like the entire thing just be like that, because then it feels like everybody's getting smudged together as one big boring pile.
hey,
I like
hey,
it when things are weird.
hey guys. Look, the intro actually kind of makes sense now. We have she's right there, guys. Fighting Veronica. Erika's right there. Also, what happened to your sword? Oh, whatever, doesn't matter.
That's the rapier, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
which is her original weapon.
Right.
This art was made before heroes actually had art.
Yeah, that's very different.
This looks like a 748 match where you see that menacing brave Veronica would restore plus, and you're like, crap, what
Well,
do I do?
Throw all
runs
your
over.
heroes at her.
Yeah, and then she just starts tearing them all down, one by
Yeah.
one.
Guys,
And
don't you think
can't
this is kind of mean though. I know Veronica realistically would tear them all down, but look at Alphonse. He's like really upset at her for some reason.
Probably because of the slaughter of villages and stuff.
Well, okay, but he's a shitty commander, so it would probably happen anyways. Anyways, he looks like he kind of wants to like cut off her arm. And Veronica's reaching out like, cut off my arm.
Just do it already. You wouldn't.
Man, this has nobody like noticed like how Fire Emblem Heroes intro page is just very, very messed up. It's like all these grown ass. Yeah, there's no kids here. It's like literally being
Roy.
Lynn?
okay. Well, like
Lynn's only 16 in Japan.
okay.
How old
Technically,
is Marth?
technically, most heroes are under 18. I'm talking about literally a kid. How old do you think Veronica is?
Dude, is it Roy like freaking like 14 or something?
Yeah, but what do you think
Yeah.
Veronica is? Literally a kid. I don't think.
I think she says that she's not a child, but I also don't remember her saying anything about age.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
I definitely
I
think
know,
she's a
right?
child.
Maybe it's just an excuse.
Okay, okay, let's just put it this way. I definitely think she's the youngest person here, and everyone's like gang up on her.
No, watch her have Gordon syndrome, and she's much younger than she looks. Older than she looks.
Wow.
Hmm.
But how old is Brave Veronica?
Oh.
She looks older though, Brave Veronica.
I think it's just that little eye thing that she took off. Suddenly she gains 4 years.
Whatever, gang up on little kids is wrong.
You know, every single person in this splash art has an alt.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. Well, wow, that was the greatest hint ever we ever got, and we never figured it out. Okay, maybe we did.
And some of those and it's sad to think that I think 2 of those characters weren't even in launch. Erika and Ike were not at launch.
Oh. Yeah, I coming into the game was a big deal.
That was
Wait,
a
how
very...
is Ephraim at launch and Erika wasn't?
Ephraim isn't on that splash screen, is he?
He is.
Well,
Then I'm stupid.
Wait, actually, no, he isn't. You're right.
wait, he isn't? Hold on. Did I just
No.
get debated?
Wait,
Yes.
let's go back. What?
Wait, hold on. Makai's not there. Kappa.
Okay, no, of course Makai's not. You're
The
right.
entire top half is Fate's Awakening.
Yeah, the top half
And
is
the,
fit.
the bottom half is GBA.
Oh my
and
god.
And then the middle
The
is...
middle, we got Marth holding down the fort, and
Middle of Smash Brothers.
Gale, and then we have Game Boy right there.
That's such
Yeah.
a conspiracy. They literally told us everything. They told us the direction of the game right from day one. That was all
What,
going to be about
Alphonse
Fates and
would
Awakening.
lead us
Fates and
into
Awakening
darkness?
is on top. It's a friggin' metaphor.
Oh, I thought you were saying that Alphonse was leading us into darkness.
Oh, yeah, he's
Because
also doing
Alphonse
that.
was the first hero that we took into Tier 21,
Yeah,
if you
Yep.
remember.
yeah, and then he made a lot of people sad.
Yeah.
Where's Anna, by the way?
Oh,
Feels bad.
yeah.
And
they-
it's not even in the trailer.
and that's
She
why
got
her weapon
jacked.
refinery is shit, because they already knew she was not going to matter. God damn it. This.
That's why she'll never get an alt.
She
Fight
has
me.
no alt,
Oh
bad
my
units,
god, you're right.
Got thrown off the update screen.
Everybody here has gotten an alt, and Anna is not here, thus she hasn't gotten an alt. What the heck? Even Veronica got an alt. Everybody got an alt.
Wait, Anna is actually Loki in disguise?
What?
Question mark?
Oh, no, I see it. Do you guys see Loki in the background? She's in the shroud. But
No,
it's
dude,
actually
dude,
Anna.
She
Loki-
is the shroud.
Loki's like trying to destroy the world, right? And the first place to start is your wallet.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh.
Money is
Only
the
you can
greatest
stop
magic
the
ever.
apocalypse. Just type in the numbers on your credit card, the expiration date, and the 3 numbers on the back, and you too can save the world.
Oh my god.
Summon a Loki today to fodder.
You're right. I was recently taught you can exercise ghosts with money. So you could definitely save the
Oh.
world with money. Especially this world. Wow.
You know, I heard you get a good deal with these free orb sites.
Oh yeah, 50%
God,
off on all
seriously.
orbs.
It's a pretty good deal.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Hey man, if it means saving the world for 50% off,
Oh yeah, 50% off on Saving the World. I'll take a discount.
dude, you can
Discount
save like
price.
2 worlds for the price of one.
But why
Yeah.
save these worlds when you can subscribe to Nimious right now for $5, of
Yeah,
which
shut up.
I only get $1.67 of it. You can make sure I get a ramen packet every day and do not die. All right,
Well, if you get to Twitch, just Twitch alone, you get a little more. Maybe you'll get 2 ramen packets.
all right, let's break down the heroes. Oh my god.
Yep.
But I do think you guys are onto something because the intro screen actually does tell us a lot about us.
Yep. It's all a conspiracy.
All right, the new heroes though. Sorry, the other heroes though. Man, the opening with just Jenny and Ines already got me pretty depressed because, all right, I'll easily say Jenny's one of my favorite healers to use. Even today, like she's completely dominated Arena Assault round. Ines is not a bad archer. He's like Brydelia except not as good.
Well, he has his refine.
Oh,
now.
that's true. His
Doesn't
refine
get
is like
countered.
Alto for a bow.
His bow is an owl tome, but his refine makes it to dragons, and mages can't counter him.
Mm-hmm. It's actually not bad now. I mean, he has
Yeah.
he definitely has a role.
Yeah, he's not bad, but he's still like Tana's much better than him.
Mm-hmm. And I would rather take Cordy over him
Yeah,
because
any day.
Cordy's cuter too. And then with Grima, I think Grima is a high value target here. I think he's probably one of the best heroes we can get possibly here. Also, geez, just great fodder as well for Vengeful Fighter.
And war dragons.
Ward Dragons.
Oh,
is a very
yeah.
good skill.
Can you guys
And
believe how
control
expensive Dragon Emblem is with War Dragons and like Hone
Go
Dragons?
dragons on female Kana.
And then
Dragon on
hone dragons.
Fortified
on
dragon
there.
on Ninian. And of
And
course
Kana.
Male Kana, but come
That's
on.
limited, yeah.
We all already foddered all 3 of them. Let's be
No,
I did it.
merged.
I have a 5-star one because I believe in him.
He's actually good.
Are you gonna
He's-
use him as your bonus unit this season?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he has bonus this season.
I'll try. Jeez.
Yeah. Now that you don't have to worry about scores much.
Also, what do you guys think of Ephraim? Because technically, he's kind of fodder. His A skill, you could fodder it. I mean, people were willing to kill Dorcas for it.
Yeah. I think
I
it doesn't he
almost
have like a
killed him
fortify
for it.
on his season.
He has what 45 defense or something.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
His kid is
I mean,
very
Cliff
odd.
had 45 res.
Okay,
so-
well, Cliff is even beyond weird. It's like they were like, "What C skill should we put on Cliff?" And there's like one guy in the back who's like 45 res, and then everyone in front of him just like nobody said anything. They were like, "Okay, 45 res," and then they did it.
They just forgot to bring in a res wave or tactic that day.
Honestly, 45 res is like the worst skill I've ever seen, on a hero of
Spur
like
res.
yeah, good, because 45 res you can get from Sword, and you can get from Sophia. Who else?
I mean, spur res is more useful than fortify res
Yeah.
because like you can set up a very specific matchup in like a Grand Hero battle or something much easier than a fortify. Also, Maria has it.
Right. Look, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's,
but 5-star.
oh,
Yeah, Maria has it at 5 stars. But I mean,
Azura has it.
Azura has it, but don't you dare kill my wife for 45 res.
Yeah, it's Sophia, Soren, Azura, Lind, and Maria.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like on so many heroes. Like, why the Cliff's like they're like Cliff has gotta have 45 res. It's gonna make him a more complete hero. We're gonna fill up some more space, and people are gonna think this is. Anyways, that's just so weird.
Yeah, I don't understand.
they just want like the borders on the video to be slightly larger.
Oh.
They just add in an additional skill on the bottom. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
look, he has a.
Now we gotta keep him 5-star.
Cliff is not getting demoted. Nobody's from that banner is getting demoted.
Oh no, nobody's getting demoted there. You kidding me?
Dude, imagine the chaos when they release a 300 SPA slot into the 4-star.
Imagine the chaos when they released Rally Plus into the 4-star pool. Oof.
That would be so funny because it would just break the game.
What about if they just like put all the duels in the 4-star pool?
Yep.
Every
There
single
goes the
one
game.
for every single movement type.
It would be
It's right
anarchy.
there.
That'd be total anarchy.
Anyways,
Yeah, can I get some full colorless emblems?
No.
they should have given some of those skills for free. But yeah, anyways, for the rest of the heroes, Ephraim, geez, we briefly talked about him, but I think you probably don't want to use Ephraim nowadays. He's still really good. Even at neutral IVs, he's still really, really good. It's just that in terms of like building it, so far, heroes that you would build an arena core around is just Grima and Grima, I would say. So
Yeah. I mean, Fire Blessing, he's a Fire Blessing legendary hero, and given that Hector's there, you probably have done Fire Blessing teams at some point, because he was the quickest to do at that time for a good arena score. So Ephraim might help you, but reasonably getting him to matter in your arena score is not going to happen.
Well, if you care about friends help, then a +10 legendary Ephraim is the way to go.
wait, why not for Ike?
Because Ephraim is a cav unit that goes zoom, and you can run Gale Force, so he go more zoom.
Oh,
Yep.
Perfect for getting friends helped in the lovely Grand Conquest that no one cares about anymore.
yeah, that's unfortunately true. Okay, and Grima, Legend Grima. Yeah, how about you cover this, Pasta, since you've gotten so many great Legend Grimas? Like, what would you fodder from Legend Grima?
Yeah, Res Smoke, cancel affinity, so you don't need a 5-star, an actually good waifu.
What?
And then, of course,
Are you implying Matilda's a
that's
good
it.
waifu?
Well, she is already a
Yes.
wife.
Oh yeah,
Ask
she's
wife.
actually a wife. That's true.
Bro, why you gonna marry like actual hell? Hello?
Well, it's fitting that Matilda would marry Clive, given they're both not good. Anyways,
Okay. Anyways, yeah, Legend Grima. I don't really think you would want to fodder her. She's actually not a bad hero to have for the purposes of arena. But I'm struggling to recommend her nowadays.
yeah, I mean, having Distant Counter as a ranged unit, the only other unit you do that is Ryoma, and Dragon Skin is a fantastic way to get around Iotes,
Mm-hmm.
but she's so balanced that at most, she'll just be a reliable unit, not a particularly distinct one.
I definitely think she's still good, especially, but like, oh man, actually, if you want a Legend Grima, she was actually one of the best Legend heroes to get. But I think this is at end. Basically, because she was there for like 6 months in a row. If you wanted to make a Legendary Grima +10, it was really feasible, really reasonable, and you could do it with a reasonable time frame. But yeah, with her disappearing now, I don't think you can realistically pull that off anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, not these days, but so many people are probably building Earth Blessing cores now that Tiki's around, so investing in Grima as much as possible, still a good choice.
Mm.
While you can.
And for the last heroes, man, we should have like broken this down a bit better. Last heroes, I believe we didn't talk about. I don't think we talked about Bridal Sonic yet.
Bridal Sonic is a good unit. She can go for one-shots thanks to her perf and her skills, just innate in her base kit. However, Defense Res Link is also a good skill.
Too far.
And
Yeah.
It's really up to you whether you would want to keep the unit or if you would want to fodder the skill. But whatever you do, if you pull her, the FBI is coming to your house. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if you kill her. It doesn't matter if you keep her. The
Sorry,
fact
too late.
remains that she's there. And they are coming.
Just
And
throw it out and they'll go to him instead.
also, her forehead's really big still. You can see like literally half her head is covered by the forehead band thingy, and yeah, she might be able to fire a laser out of there. Okay. Anyways,
Don't worry. She'll grow into it.
she'll grow into her forehead. Yes, absolutely.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
She's gonna grow into like a 7-foot monster. And her forehead will look proportional.
I love Sonic though. I pair my Sonic with Sonic. That's a really good pairing, especially weapon firing for the other Sonic. But yeah, anyways, oh my God, Ramex, that is terrifying. I'm not showing that
Oh,
actually.
is that
Yeah,
Sonic without the headband? Yep.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh boy, yeah. Anyways, Bridal Ninian. I think Ninian is a pretty good dancer. Just I can't recommend people go for dancers unless you don't have 6 dancers. Even then, you don't need 6 dancers. But to sum it up, her tome gives you speed +4 if you're next to somebody, and she also buffs herself up. She has chill attack. So already she's a very good support dancer. But again, if you already have several dancers, there's no need to go out of your way for Ninian.
yeah, Ninian's not particularly useful to some people, but at the same time, it will note that since Arena Assault goes by blessings these days, you could reasonably, if you want a good failsafe, about 2 dancers per blessing. So having 8 at minimum would probably be beneficial to some people.
And she also has drop speed. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Good fodder too, but
chill attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend investing in a number of dancers, but we have so many these days.
Moving on to Summertana, I think she is the best red mage, offensive red mage by far. Halloweenoe is kind of iffy there. She's not bad, but she's not as suited as Tana is. And of course, Aversa, actually, how do you Aversa?
Aversa.
Yeah, I don't want to say it wrong. Is also pretty good, but she's more of a debuffer, not as suited for the defensive role as Tana is. I believe she has attack speed push, right?
Yeah, she has attack speed push.
And her tome is teleporting people around, right?
I think it was it herself that gets moved around? I forget. Fruits of Athena.
You're thinking of Noe, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm probably thinking that. Yeah.
She teleports
Noe's
something.
tome moves her around.
Yeah, if her HP is over 50%, allies can move to a space adjacent. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, she's like the tome's not anything special or anything. Her stat spread's actually what's impressive about her, I would say. So she's not really fodder. She's more like if you want to use a red flying mage, she's probably your girl. And also she has great art, so.
Yeah.
Yes, she is very attractive.
Won't argue that whatsoever.
Yeah, and honestly, the point of the Legendary Heroes banner is to collect all the waifus. This should be called a Legendary Waifus banner, so.
Well, why is Grima on there then? Yeet.
Have you seen the Reddit?
That's what about
moving on, we have Olivia.
Okay, yeah, Olivia.
Other waifu.
Okay, yeah, Olivia. This is when Akira redeemed himself, and even though the original Olivia art was really bad, this new Olivia, she looks really nice. And somehow they say this is dancing on a horse. I don't buy it. A flying horse with a horn. Wait a second. Pegasi do not have horns.
That's a unicorn.
But unicorns don't fly.
That's where you're wrong.
What? Okay, she's on a bullshit mythical flying horse with a horn, and then she's dancing on it, and Anna is real because we see her in this picture right here, right now, even though we didn't see her at the start. Shit, she has a really good sword, and she's a really good dancer. What else am I gonna say about her? What are the rest of her skills?
She has bracing stance, chill speed, and guidance.
Chill speed. So we got chill attack and chill speed here.
Wow, it's like she's better than Ninian.
It's like she's more
her kid
attractive
is really
than
good.
Ninian.
Oh wait, you're gonna go there? You know people are gonna fight you over that.
There's gonna be people that fight over that.
Like Primarina. Primarina really likes Ninian. I don't understand it though, but.
I'm not gonna open up that can of worms. I'll just say that her father is superior.
Up next we have.
Oh yeah. Up next we have the final hero of this banner, and it is Miss Whack People with a Lance, Sumiya.
Okay, on my level, Sumiya is made to be foddered. All right.
Yep.
That's her sole purpose in life.
I'm a level ×2. I pulled for her to give attack defense link to Myrrh, and I never gave her a single spec of HM. She has 0 HM. And she's
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, okay. Yes. Absolutely.
I pulled her twice and merged her because I don't value fodder much for some reason. That being said, she has good HP, terrible attack, really good speed, good defense, low res.
And
Literally, if you run I think it's like plus speed Cordelia, it's better than a plus attack Sumia, something like that. So it's like, she's not bad for a 5-star, but not really good.
She's also ruined my garden, so I've told her to stay away. So I haven't even pulled her. But yeah, that's it. She's one of the weirdest characters in the game because she has a ton of speed but like no attack.
Even though her kit gives her plus 12 attack.
Well, technically yes, but if you use her base kit, she's like has other issues as a result. Like she's not a defensive flyer, so she takes too much damage.
Well, she has 29 base
SNES
defense.
EX in chat says, "Look where Ephraim is pointing his lance." Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
We were looking at Sumia and Jenny, but it was a ruse.
Does this mean Ephraim is trying to kill his sister or gunning after his sister?
Is Sacred Stones a Christmas story?
What?
Because there's like gold, there's frankincense, and then there's myrrh. You know, frankincense?
What the fuck is frankincense?
Frankincense.
Frankincense.
That joke fell flat.
Are you saying incest? I like incest. All right, cool. That is the banner, guys. That is all the heroes on the banner. If we were going to rank the top 5, I would say I'll put Erika in there because I think she'll make it in there. It's in no particular order. I think Olivia makes it. I think Grima makes it. I think Grima makes it. Both Grimas, I mean. And I think Summer Tana makes it. And
So
maybe
full
Soniki.
reds.
That's my top 5.
I'd pretty much just say that exact same top 5 myself. That's basically all I'd say is really worth it here.
What about you, Pasta?
I would say pull reds, but not on this banner. Pull reds on the Halloween banner.
What the fuck? We're talking about this banner right now.
Well, I mean, there's really nothing to say. It's pretty obvious why you should be pulling reds. A little less obvious why you should be pulling greens, and then like why would you pull colorless like ever, if only for fodder and not the actual units on the.
Because you love Grima and she has the most beautiful eyes in the entire game. That's why you pull for colorless.
Disagree.
What?
Fallen Celica.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty competitive.
Yep.
All right, fine. Okay, but yeah, that is a banner, guys. That's your 8% banner. To be honest, I'm going to be skipping it. I will just do a free summon on Erika, and I'll call it a day.
You're gonna get all colorless.
Don't forget the legendary battle, though.
Oh, legendary battle. Yeah, let's look forward to that.
Yeah, I don't know who's the new one this time. I forget. Wasn't it Lynn this time that gets her new Abyssal?
Yeah, it should be Lynn.
Yeah, so, well, because Ephraim doesn't even have one, so we should be seeing Lynn Abyssal this time. So let's see if you can beat them this time. Because, did you do Greenby yet?
I think Grima's the one I did like every one of these so far. I've done 1 out of 2, so I'm not sure which one I didn't do.
Yeah, I don't know which one you haven't done, but if you haven't done Grima, this is your last chance.
Stop saying last chance. She'll be back in like 6 months.
Yeah.
If the game doesn't die before the end of 6 months.
What?
Dab.
Pasta, what are you saying? Are you calling the death of Fire Emblem Heroes in 6 months?
I'm feeling real depressed right now because I got pity broken again on that Halloween banner.
I feel your pain.
I don't feel your pain. You got Myrrh already.
But I haven't. In fact, I feel more pain than you do.
Yeah, Pasta. Okay, I think Pasta. All right, guys, that is it. All right. I don't know what else doing. Oh, it's just 7 days. Oh, who cares anymore? Honestly, guys, I'm just gonna be frank here. Every single month, we do the same thing. We look at a Legendary Heroes banner, and maybe we get moderately excited. And every single month, we do like, I don't know. I feel like Fire Emblem Heroes is like casual sex. You just go through the motions and you try and enjoy yourself.
Yep.
It's an interesting way of putting it.
Yeah, and eventually you cheat on your partner and you start Dragalia Lost, and then you quit. Yeah, that's
Listen, Faye.
okay.
I've been seeing the gashas.
I've been seeing other gachas, exactly.
I don't know how to tell you, but I've been logging in daily to Don Machi.
Oh, poor Don Machi, though.
Hey, they're getting an Attack on Titan collab
Oh, yeah,
on
that's
the
gonna be fun.
reset. Attack on
Ah,
Titan.
crap.
You guys like Attack on
Yeah,
Titan?
I'll show you
I
Revival.
sure don't.
So, does it ever feel wrong to cheat on FEH? To cheat on Murs? No,
I never
yeah.
cheat on Mer.
But you don't spend as much time with her anymore.
I can
Spending too much
spend
time
time
with
with
Don Machi.
Mer in sources that is not the app.
Ah, and we can't talk about that on stream. All right, moving on. I think that's everything, right, guys? Was there more to talk about?
I mean, unless you're gonna re-mention the banners that are happening in the next couple months.
Oh yeah, go ahead. man.
Well, finally we get to see another Binding Blade banner, but with a Radiant Dawn banner, I'm a little afraid that we might get Legendary Micaiah to further oversaturate the same few games in the Legendary pool.
I mean, that's going to be for January, correct? So
Yeah.
there's still 2 legendary heroes in the way.
Yep, basically. But if they do decide to do Beast units, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those ends up being Fate's Awakening.
Of course it's going to be Fate's Awakening.
How do you guys think they could save Fire Emblem Heroes? Especially from that monster called Dragalia Lost.
Hold on. Frenzy asked where's the music?
There's no music?
I got you guys.
No, shut up. We're gonna... Did it stop? Oh,
No.
god damn it. YouTube stopped again.
YouTube's been a little weird at times. So, yeah.
The music's on. You can stop now.
Oh, okay, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Thank you.
Anyways, where were we?
All right, you guys asked a few questions. We'd be legal in Canada now. Yes. This lies my apple. Thanks for following. And it's not Luna. It's reverse bonefire like Celsius.
Bonefire?
What are you talking about? But thanks,
Yo, I
Gabriel.
want to get hit with a bonefire. Am I right?
Oh yes. But like my fire is boneless.
God damn it. I still remember when the first time you guys said boneless pizza to me, and I was just like, what the fuck is boneless pizza?
Can we get a boneless legendary hero?
Oh my goodness, you have so many 39s still.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 20 heroes.
When are you gonna do this 20 minutes of listening to people talk?
Well, that's the thing. Like, we're almost there. I just gotta up a few more heroes, and we're fine.
Speaking of 20 minutes of hearing people talk, when is gonna be the podcast?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, after 31st we'll do it, because 31st is the last stream, so that's my worry right now. And today I had an interview, and on Thursday I have an interview, so kind of have to, like, brush up on things to make sure I don't say anything wrong.
Right.
Lena asked, should I fodder a minus attack Loki?
No, because
It
she has big
depends
boobs.
on what you want. Well, okay. I was gonna be more subjective with it, but yeah. Yeah.
That is a good
You're not
argument.
I mean, healers are always good to have in Arena Assault. I value them higher than dancers.
Ploy heal, especially with hers being just outright shutting down ranged units.
Mhm.
Pretty valuable stuff.
Though
And,
you could argue minus attack is the perfect IV to fodder off, but I would argue, like, what colorless hero would you even want to bring into arena? So
Unless you
There
have
are
a 10.
a few options.
Oh, okay.
A few of them being 5-star exclusive, of course. But the
Oh,
free-to-play
that's the
options
problem,
would
though.
definitely be Florina, or not Florina. What's her face? I don't remember her name. Felicia.
You want to bring in Florina?
No, not Florina. Felicia.
You would never really bring in Florina.
Soth.
Mm.
And
Oh, yeah.
I think that's it. So
Yeah, I think those are the only colorless ones.
that's it.
Understood.
That's it. No, George.
On the
We
way.
can't
Oh, yeah,
forget
right,
George.
George.
I mean, we can forget George, but we just did.
I'm ready.
How about we don't? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about it. So I mean,
I mean, I've already seen Gordon sing Luna, I will say. They're
I'm
not scary
fearing
at
the
all.
day where we start seeing Azama or Lucius or any of those units with Pain Plus, Savage Blow,
Of
still
course.
trying to get into the 740s.
Leave it to me.
Those are gonna be nightmares.
Trying to get into the
All right,
740s.
let us
I think
see.
you mean 750s.
Who next?
Are you kidding me? Nobody's gonna do
Depends on the
damage.
blessing.
I'm not kidding you. Oh, are you kidding me that Hannah can't do any damage?
Silas is a tank.
Yeah, that's true.
He's actually really solid overall for free-to-play standards. and
I just don't
that's
want to
why
level
he's-
up Azure right now, but I think I have to.
I mean, unless you surrender.
All right, I
You can
surrender.
always just like not win the battle.
All right, maybe I don't want to use her.
Maybe you don't want to be using a level 11 unit with 39 and a 40 merged.
Kind of need to level him up. Kind of want to make a plus 5-star Lucas. Pretty easy to build. Just give him QR, you're done.
Ending this.
Yeah, and Ignis. But yeah, it's very low, well, relatively low cost to make.
Yeah. Now Lucas is one of the better wave 1 units to build. I won't argue.
What, are you good there, bro? You good?
I forgot how to English.
Man, it's hard in English. Don't you guys just wish you could just like telepathically talk to everybody?
Speaking of hard English.
Oh my god,
I
yeah.
think you need that right now.
See, the best way of communication is not through a spoken language, but through a sung language.
Sun language? What's that? Oh no.
Sunga. Sunga.
I heard sun. I was like, what?
All right,
I don't.
It sounds depressing as fuck. What are you doing?
of course.
It's the. Do you know this song?
No, what is it?
No?
This is the Soviet national anthem.
Are you sure?
I am sure it is the Soviet national anthem.
Are you?
It
Who
be
next?
in your ears.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you not know? Are you guys not communists like everybody else?
I'm a big
Understood.
believer in communism, but God, that didn't feel like it. One of my favorite moments in grade 12 as a senior was that this class of kids were passing by the art room,
Who next?
and I saw it. So I just started. I was on the computer in like arts class. It was computer arts class,
Alright.
and I just turned on the Soviet anthem, and they were all walking by our classroom while the Soviet anthem was playing. And they were all looking in here at like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
But yeah, that was one of my favorite moments.
That absolutely sounds majestic.
And then my
Sounds-
teacher came up to me and is like, my real name, what are you doing? And I'm like, showing pride.
Okay, I was about to say it was kind of like kind of mad, and then you said you were prideful, and that really
Do
sounds
my
like me.
best.
For me, when I was younger, I was definitely a communist. Now that I'm older, I'm a socialist, because you realize communism
I'm ready. Best
kind of
wishes.
fucked up, but socialism,
Leave it to
wow,
me.
those Scandinavian countries do it, and they're all fine. So
Obviously, that means that the concept
Who
itself
next?
must be good, right?
yes, absolutely. Unless you're Hillary Clinton, then you don't believe it works, because this is America.
Okay.
Yep. Except you're in Canada still.
Nice.
Wow, he's doing zero damage. God damn. I need to have a different babysitter. I was trying to use Hannah as a babysitter, but she can't do it. These guys suck too much.
You're using a 24 attack unit against.
I was about to say you have 0 attack buffs on your babysitter.
Of course. Okay.
You have speed and
Oh,
drive
shit.
defense.
It's
and you
ride
have rally
defense right
defense
now.
and res. And does your 0 have any attack buffs? I don't think so.
I forget. Is it? I forget what Higita is. Isn't it attack?
I'm ready.
It's defense and res.
Best wishes.
All right, well, we're now
pretty good.
suiciding Amelia to trigger her special. Amelia died for a good cause.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
I don't think this is gonna work. Oh boy, I'm gonna use proper heroes.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is very inefficient.
yeah. Usually I do this to like bring along. Usually you should only bring along one hero to train up. I'm trying to bring along 2, but yeah, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, especially when you're using a level 11 unit with already a reduced attack stat thanks to Fortress Defense.
It's actually not that difficult because she just needs to do 1 damage and he can level up. But yeah, Hannah as a carry is pretty shitty.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm not really worried because realistically you're gonna finish forging bonds within like a few days, so that doesn't really matter.
Whoops.
What?
Sorry about that. Hit my mic.
It sounded like somebody burped really loudly.
That wasn't me.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready.
My bad. Yeah, no, my mic's a little, well, small, so it's pretty easy for me to just bump it. Need to get this replaced at some point, but not spending the money. Not yet.
My turn.
We got a real life free to play player over
Let's
here.
go.
Oh crap! It's not repositioned. No.
Okay.
I was trying to snipe that Nana with Amelia, but that's not gonna happen anymore.
Who next?
Thanks, I love Foe, for follow. Thanks so much. Now, guys, when you have names, all the people in my chat right now with numbers in your names, tell me, why do you have numbers in your names, and how do you feel like telling people about your username?
My turn.
Do you just go like, I'm Legion 511, and they're like, what happened to other 511 legions, and you're like, I don't know.
I am
Actually,
X
I'm
capital
Legion 14.
XPR0GEMER_capital XX coming at you live.
Yeah, or you could just be a dweeb like Pasta. There you go.
See, my number actually has justification because the other 13 Legion are dead.
Oh boy. So what happened to them? Did you?
What do you think?
Legion Wars.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It was that Hunger Games stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah. When
I did one with 40 Legion.
when kids have to kill each other, it's always unfortunate.
Debate.
Yeah.
Population control.
Right. Of course.
Thanos. Am I right, kid?
My turn. All right.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
You know, when I watched that movie, when I saw Thanos, I was like, wow, this makes so much sense.
Yeah, man. Epic Marvel reference. You keep up with the times? Because I sure do.
I just
yeah.
watched the movie like a month and a half ago. So
Hey, it's a good movie.
It is a good movie. But if you're not on top of Marvel, you're gonna lose so much of the understanding there.
My favorite part about watching the Marvel movies is when I watch it with my mother and I have to explain everything.
Aqua,
Yep.
please.
So she's like, who's this? And I'm like, oh, this is this person from this movie, and he does this, and he has these powers. She's like, okay. And then like, who's this person? And I'm like, oh, well, he's in this movie. It's fun. It's fun.
Who next?
That's basically what you have to do with these
I'm
movies.
ready.
If you don't watch everyone from beginning to end of release, you're probably gonna miss something.
Best wishes.
I mean, you can skip like all the Thors. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
The movie started off with that Thor and Loki scene with Thanos, and I was just like, what the hell's going on? I didn't watch any of the Thor movies, but it apparently didn't matter.
You can watch Ragnarok. That's the
Yeah, Ragnarok's probably the one you need.
Ragnarok's
like,
with the
what
hot
in-
girl, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are like, so one's like, I'm Thor, where's Earth? And then number 2's like, Dark elves, man. The dark elves. And then like the third one's like actually good.
Yeah.
Which one's the third one?
Ragnarok.
Oh my god. Is it because she steps on him?
Partially.
Yes.
My turn?
Why are you questioning it? That's always the best part of the movies.
Who next?
Kuru Inu, oh my god. Glacies. I can't tell you how much I love that anime. I mean, that sexual anime. Because I don't want to use hentai. Okay, it doesn't matter. I've watched first episodes so many times. I was so sad when they after the first episode they were like, "This is it. That's all there is," and then they made like 6 more.
That a lot. Yep, that sounds about right.
They're always
I've
like,
heard of it.
Right,
yeah.
Best wishes.
Yeah. Are they all
My
like?
turn? I'm ready.
No, what were we saying?
Oh, I was saying like with like hentais and stuff, they're never sure if they can actually keep it up.
Yeah. Well, that stuff tends to be a little more so just passion projects
Who
because you're not
next?
going to get any
Of
major
course.
companies.
Passion project.
Was that on purpose, Legion?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
It was.
They're not going to get the funding from anywhere else. It's got to be from people who have that passion.
That's where commissions come in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
What if I told you guys hentai was the way to save anime? That the model used in hentai could be replicated on anime, and that was the only way, only successful model to save anime.
Well, some anime basically already do that as well. What now, Edgy?
Oh yeah,
Something
it's yeah. But imagine that, like making every episode of anime, and if it doesn't raise enough money, you just stop the anime right there.
You man.
Because that's basically what hentai
Goblin
is.
Slayer.
They do an episode, and if it doesn't sell, they just stop. They're like, okay, this sucks, moving on. And if it keeps going well, they make another one until they run out of material, or unless it's like only chi or something, and then you just make up material. But that's okay because it's just sex. So, God.
I mean, yeah, some of them actually try to have a narrative. Other ones are just, what's the story of the day? Money, money, money.
Isn't that literally like Darling in the Franxx?
All right.
Is that actually true?
Well,
I
Darling
haven't
in the
watched Darling in the
Franxx is
Franxx
like,
yet.
I
I
mean,
want to
that's
have
basically-
sex with you for the entire movie, but they never have sex.
Oh. You know, I mostly just blame the main characters for that because their peepees don't work. Darko says,
Hold on,
what's a
you're
better
already
IV?
on
Not a man.
Plus 10 merged, Brave Lynn, plus attack or plus speed? I go for plus speed.
Plus,
Brave Land plus speed.
she needs that both defensively and offensively.
Especially if you switch off of her bow, you gotta go for plus speed. You basically have to.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Plus
do
4,
my
plus
best.
3, Brave Lynn over here. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But,
You merged fodder?
yes.
All right.
Why do you merge fodder?
Of course.
Because I have a problem.
My turn. Who next?
I don't think I've foddered a 5-star lock ever, except for Ike.
Are you serious?
I've foddered Ike 4 times, and
Dude,
that's it.
you have no idea. You have no
Let's go.
idea.
Of what?
Well, I can't fodder distant counter because I can't summon Hector.
If I like compare my barracks to like my hero catalog, it's mega yikes.
If I compare them, it's 1-to-1.
Yeah, I basically never fought a 5-stars unless its name is Jafar, then
course.
I've done it.
I don't know Jafar, so I couldn't even begin to experience that. But I have
Who next?
165-star units, and I have not bothered any of them.
God damn, that's amazing.
Well, you gotta have a nice diversity. Makes things more interesting, especially if I'm doing weird stuff.
Yeah, you.
Which, now that the next GHB banners are next Abyssal GHB wave is coming out, get a
Well,
look at that.
from my perspective, I don't see any reason keeping trash.
What?
I
I
make
thought
that
you loved being
decent.
trash.
Okay.
What?
I thought you loved being trash.
I'm ready.
No.
Oh.
Well then. I mean, I'll make it good. I have a +1 mist.
+1 mist.
Yeah, it's a rough life. Nah, though, actually both those mists were dual pity breaks, so she wasn't the perpetrator, but still. Plus attack missed. She has 47 attack right now. But still, I'll make use of it even if it's trash. I don't care about merging much, but... Nah. If I can get some good fodder for Legion, that'll just change my mind.
Wait, why are you such a big fan of Legion anyways?
You know what? I don't really think I've ever thought about that before. I just really like...
No one's ever asked you the question?
That's kind of strange.
really.
Why does everybody ask, like, Pasta why he loves Myrrh, but nobody asks you about why you
why
love
am I
Legion?
always getting friggin' interrogated, dude? They put
Well,
me in a
I'm the guy
goddamn
you're
chair and they start
literally-
waterboarding me.
Well,
Why
because
do you
you're...
like her? I'm like, god dang, dude.
Because Legion's Lego, and... Well, actually, Legion could be kids or clones, so it might not
They're
be.
well, the Legion and Heroes is the original.
Bro, they're legit like waterboarding you.
Maybe I'm the person that actually speaks like Legion, and I can hardly even muster a response. If I had to say, it's really just the fact that I really like the distinguished character, the kind of unique flavor that Legion adds, and the dialect in particular has always been something I've enjoyed reading. So after hearing it in Heroes, because I originally saw it in Awakening, I just felt like the character was just that much more interesting to get into. And so I went along with it, enjoyed the ride, and now I'm Legion.
How come you haven't perfected a Legion?
What are you talking about? He does it pretty damn well.
Yeah.
How come you
The
haven't
only problem-
perfected the
speaking-
Myrrh voice?
A speaking voice. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hi, name's Myrrh.
Oh my god!
Sorry, my vocal cords don't go that high.
you pulled it off for like 1 second.
It was like one frame of a note there that actually sounded like Myrrh.
Okay.
Well, now that you've successfully broken your throat,
My turn?
is this how you're gonna express it? Your Myrrh addiction?
So, everyone's voice.
Yeah.
I like to think I have a nice game when it comes to
Let's go!
To impersonating little girls?
I'm ready.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, you really made sure that we knew that today.
My turn? Yep. Yeah.
So, is there anything you haven't told us, Pasta?
Let's go. Best wishes.
There's a lot of things. Where do you want me to start?
I'm ready.
The legal things.
Oh,
Legal things.
well, there's not much. I go the speed limit.
Is that a lie? That's a lie. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I'm lying.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm lying.
My turn?
I don't go the speed limit. I go 20 above.
What the fuck? What?
I'm sorry.
Why?
Okay.
I got places to be.
Okay.
That is no. No.
Hey, it's alright. The cops gave me a warning. We good. We good.
I am. It's not like you're endangering the local. No big
No.
deal.
No. My brake's still functioning, at least for now.
There's actually a game called it's on the Switch, and it's like only losers use the brake or something. It's a driving game, and if you brake, you lose or something like that.
Can't you just like keep your foot off the accelerator and slow down eventually?
I guess.
That's how it works in real life.
How do you know?
Because I have my own. Do you not drive?
No, I'm asking you. How do you know?
Because I have my own car.
Experience.
It still kind of blows my mind because you're like, oh, I'm Pasta. I'm a Lego. I drive. I'm a legal driver.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
It's even more depressing when you think I can't.
Why can't
Well, I
you
mean,
drive? Oh,
Because
I
of my
mean,
license.
Hey man, driving is fun when there are no police officers.
Wow. That's a very interesting statement you just said there.
Yes.
Well, what's the risk when you have a police officer there if you're doing things by the law? Exactly.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I have a phobia of the police.
Why? What did the police do to you?
Nothing yet. Maybe.
Decline to comment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I think that's it for me. I gotta start editing the clips and stuff as well. This was a very random stream. Thank you guys so much for coming here.
You're welcome. This is probably the most directionless stream ever. Like, at most, it's just, hey, there's a legendary banner. Yeah. But, I'm fine with these tangents. It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't think anybody's really paying attention anyways.
What's the bonus units for this week?
Kana, Aversa.
Yeah. Let me double
Sharena.
check. Yeah, Sharena's the Asker.
The new heroes.
I can just pull it out right now. Loki,
Heavens.
Owain, Cliff, Aversa, Melkana, Camus, George, Luke, Hot Guy, and Sharena.
All right, Kana it is.
Yeah, you're
You're not
probably
gonna use
gonna
Aversa?
Kana.
You're not gonna use the thickness?
I haven't done the GH. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm so tired. I'm gonna. Oh man, I had to get up really early tonight for last night for I had to go to bed really early and get up really early for the interview in the morning.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I've been using the thickness, and I love the thickness so much that I've already have a +1, perhaps a +2 on the way. We'll have to see.
That's very respectable. I didn't know you appreciated her that much.
Wow.
She's good.
I thought.
Is it because I like Myrrh? Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, I thought you
Are
liked.
you saying I can't? Are you saying I can't appreciate thickness?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought
see
you
how
just
it
liked
is.
small girls.
No, he just has a
No.
particular fantasy
That
for
would
him.
be you.
I thought you liked girls that you could like, carry on your shoulder and run away with.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
That is very specific. Are you? Do you have something to say? You always ask me that question, but do you have something to say right now?
I only have things to imply. That's all.
Right.
Okay. Is this the implication?
I don't know what is the implication.
What are you implying about me?
I'm implying if you pick up Myrrh and you throw her, she won't fly and she'll just drop and hit the ground.
Why would I ever throw her?
Well, cause you pretend to you tell her that you want to see how far you throw her, and then she lets you on your shoulder, and then you run away with her.
What? Okay.
Okay.
You know, in all my dreams about Myrrh,
Yeah.
I've never had that situation come up.
Okay. Why haven't
That
you? That
one's-
seems like a very plausible one.
It's the only situation he hasn't come up with. He's come up with every other one.
That's a bold statement. It might be an illegal statement.
But is it a true statement?
I wonder if that actually works. Please don't try it. That's so stupid.
Well, thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
Please do not forget to hit that follow button on Twitch, because all you YouTube people, yeet, get on Twitch, you idiot.
You got one day.
Also, like, one of the things that has been on my mind lately is this. I saw this horror game, right? And this person, he dual wielded lighters. And I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Lighters.
I kind of just want to like get two
barbecue
lighters out.
or like blunt lighters.
What?
Like barbecue lighters or like blunt lighters.
Like for like cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
little Zippo and that
He-
kind of stuff.
He dual wielded lighters. Like he had one in both hands, and then he had them both on. So like it was like little fires on both ends. And I was just thinking to myself, I kind of want to do that in real life. How cool would it be?
It's not.
But it just blew my mind that in a game you could dual wield lighters.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like an interesting concept. That reminds me. Last night I had a dream that I went to Panda Express and I was gonna order some of the Beijing beef, and then spiders started coming out. I think I'm like, there's a small spider in your Beijing beef, and then like a larger spider came out, and then the spiders coming out of the beef kept getting larger and larger until it was filling the entire store.
What?
And then one of the spiders stabbed me in the abdomen, and then I woke up, but I didn't wake up in my bed. I woke up in the middle of a field, and I looked around, and then there were like a ton of
Is this Inception?
spiders. And the spider started charging at me.
Why? How could a spider charge?
Again, but this time I woke up at the top of a slide, and I go down the slide, and then Mer shows up, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And then she's like, "Why do you think I'm here?" And then she turns into a spider. And then I wake up, like actually wake up, and I'm like on the floor. And see, the thing is, when I say I'm on the floor, like I have a loft bed. You know what a loft bed is? It's like the beds that are elevated, and so you can put stuff underneath it, like a desk.
Oh, cool. So
I have a loft bed. But I was on the floor when I woke up, so I fell off my bed.
Wait, so the spiders chased you in your like level 4 dream, and then you fell off your bed but didn't wake up.
No, I woke up when I fell off the bed.
Oh.
Because like when Merchant is a spider, like a pit fell underneath me.
Wow.
And I started falling.
That was
in
the kick.
Dream, and then I woke up and I fell in real life.
Yeah, that was the kick, man. Mer saved your life.
Ain't the first time that happened.
Oh, okay.
Or the last. Hey, at least you didn't turn into a spider that day.
Wait, Red Rex, what do you mean I'm still dreaming? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god. He must be high.
What was your guys' last save point?
What?
I've actually had that thought before.
Point?
I've actually had that thought before, like what if life was a video game? And then you have save points, but obviously you don't.
Yo, y'all sub to Sylvanas?
Who?
Who?
Oh, no one knows who Sylvanas is.
No.
Oh. He's like the greatest.
Oh.
Okay, well. Never mind then.
Okay then.
Okay guys, that's the stream. See you guys tomorrow. I do want to do a bit of AL, but it's 1:30 a.m. and I probably shouldn't, so.
Best wishes.
Hey, you know, the Dragalia Lost reset is coming in soon.
Also gonna start Dragalia Lost sometime soon. That's definitely something I want to try out already. I was hesitant with it because I would lose some information and some coins, but now that I've used the coins and I don't think the information really matters that much, I will try.
Do the coins matter?
Nintendo coins and stuff.
Yeah. Just buy the game.
Okay,
Who needs to get a discount?
You know what? I thought it was a lot more valuable because on back when Club Nintendo was a thing, coins were really valuable. But nowadays it's like
it's like
10 cents.
You're like, oh boy, I bought like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 5 times. I can get a game for $5 off. Like, what the heck?
I know. It makes no sense anymore.
Rewards. These
friggin' Nintendo Gold coins are like poverty coins. They're there to mock you. It's like you buy a $79.99 game because it's $79.99 in Canada to buy a full retail game.
That's unfortunate.
And there's a 13% tax on it. Games are so expensive in Canada. That's why when you guys see me do like donation runs for games, that's why, because it's just literally stupid to pay for them here.
Man,
and then I just buy from Amazon US. Yeah. Anyways, the point is like, it's just so disgusting. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, goodbye.
See y'all.
Also, Casey, I'm so happy with the Raptors now. Kawhi's a god, and I am not missing DeRozan at all. And if we win the East, and then we beat Golden State Warriors, we'll have our first championship ever, and then it will be a season to remember. And the Kawhi will re-sign, and then we'll keep winning championships. That's the dream. But
dream
yeah.
right there.
Anyways, guys,
we're gonna get a Maple Story game night.
Maple Story game, like jeez.
You need to do something for Halloween though.
Yeah, I know. I kind of do want to start Maple.
Shell shockers.
That's not a scary game, dude.
It is scary. When
you
you're
should
waiting
do-
in a car and you're reloading, and Murdy comes behind you with a shotgun. I'm like, what are you doing there?
I just want to see you flatter another one of those Game Maker games. Yeah, like Ib last year.